Yeah. Hold on 1 minute. You know I forgot my monster drink. Yeah. You know I got to have my shit. Yo, I got it right here, baby. Bam. Ooh-wee. All right. Your boy is back in it to win it, baby. Your boy KQKC is in the building, baby. What's going on, everybody? Salute to everybody that came in today. Don't forget to hit that like button, all right? Yes, sir. Let's do some boxing talk. All right. What's going on, my man D Bibble, the champ? What's going on, brother? I ain't seen you in a while. But you and that Wow. What's going on, brother? I appreciate you and that super sticker, brother. Yes, sir. He said, I'm a Crawford fan, but I listen to other opinions. I really do think Spencer's the sharper puncher. I like both fighters. So hold on. Okay, hey, that's cool, double zeros. All right. Look, everybody's welcome on this channel. All right. If you like Crawford or Spence, it doesn't matter. All right. We're gonna get into that a little bit in the show. All right. But it doesn't matter. I don't rock like that. All right. Everybody has an opinion on this show. All right. And that's one thing about it. Okay. That's one thing about it. I keep everybody, I keep it like that. All right. You're not going to get blocked. You're not going to get timed out. Okay. Keep that in mind, double zeros. All right. Because if you're a Bud Crawford fan, look, I welcome your opinion. All right. You're not going to get timed out, blocked. I don't rock like that. All right. Some creators do. I don't. All right. And my moderators don't do either. All right. Moderators here, they don't block people out for giving their opinion. All right. Now, if you get a little, talking about somebody's family or something like that, that's a different story. All right. Let's see who all in the building thus far. All right. Yes, sir. We got MP. WTF. I ain't seen you in a while, baby. What's going on with you? All right. I'm glad you're in here, though. I'm telling you, I'm glad you're in here. We got Mana Musa Lifestyle. What's happening, baby? All right. Yes, sir. And yes, of course, most likely, we got D. Bill Bell. The champ is back. He's back in the bitch. Reggie Milligan. What to do? Yes, sir. And that's right. Get the lights up. Judah, what's going on with you, Judah? I like your comment last night. All right. I appreciate that comment you made when I was on Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. You say I have a very intelligent answer. I like that. I try to be intelligent. All right. I try to give it to you, a little, professional like, And so that's how I look at it. All right. And, and I think that's why, ESPN wanted me to start that thing on YouTube. And I wasn't going to do that. But because anyone going to give me no money. All right. I don't do shit for free. What do you think I am? Stupid? But anyway, I appreciate that though. All right. I see and hear everything. All right. But I appreciate you, brother. All right. Yes, sir. That's how we rock. All right. Young world, what's going on, baby? Salute to you. RS_Cooper 23. What's happening with you? Yes, sir. What's good? OG Ventures in chat. Yes, sir. Texas made. I heard that, baby. Texas is banned. Yes, sir. And that's what I was talking about last night. Texas is on fire right now. And I'm sorry. Texas is running boxing right now. Not Ohio, not Chicago, not Omaha. No, I'm sorry. Texas running this shit. I'm sorry. I just got to be honest. All right. From that land. What's going on, Frank, from that land? What's happening with you? You must forgot is back in this hole. What's going on with you? You must forgot. Salute to you, baby. All right. Alvin Davis is up in here. What's going on, AD? My man, ABN, my brother. Other from another good mother. What's going on with you? I hope everything's going good, brother. Hope you took care of that business. Ricky E245. I appreciate you watching that video I put up there about on DAZN. Not DAZN. Yeah, DAZN and Golden Boy. Yes, they are in a partnership now. They continued on with their partnership. And you're right. Ricky. That's right. We're gonna talk about that. That's right, cause Eddie Hearn don't want to work with Canelo no more. And guess what? Oscar put his bid in. Hey, you need to come over here, man. I got some good shit for you. But the rumors are that he's gonna fight Bivol again. Yes, sir. Heard that today. Now, how true that is, I don't know. So let me say allegedly he's gonna fight Demetrius Bivol one more time. Now, of course, Eddie Hearn said that's not a good idea. Why, Eddie? Because if you lose 2 in a row, that's gonna take a big toll, a big toll on your reputation and career. Yes, it is, because he's already drinking and getting drunk off of that one loss. All right, that well, 2 losses now. All right. All right, okay. Well, we talk about it. We talk about it. Snack B, what's going on with you, brother? Salute to you. All right, much respect. Okay, jumped on me right there. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get back. Let me get back like I was. Okay, there you go. Snack B right there. Okay. Snack B, all right, is in here. Okay. And we got D-Ray Promotions. Yes, sir, my guy. Yes, sir. Always in here. Always showing love. Yes, sir. I rock with D-Ray. I told you I get in a foxhole with that nigga any day. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say nigga. All right. That dude any day. Yes, sir. What's going on? Red carpet. What's happening with your red carpet? All right. Salute to you, brother. All right, all right, all right. Salute to the red carpet is in the building. All right, I'm gonna start turning this up. All right, yes, sir. It'd be so low and shit. All right, we got my man. In that cash. Yes, sir. We talking about Anthony Johnson, baby. App. Oh, app. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right. And Red Copper, salute to you, brother. Slick Rick Gaming and talking Yes, sir. OG, what's going on? Yes, sir. What's going on with you, man? All right, Bruce Gaz, what's going on, Bruce? Yes, sir. I got your comment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's how they do it, baby. Yes, sir. That's their first night and giving the start of the rest of their lives. Yes, sir. It was so many in there, man. Oh, I'm about to go crazy. All right, but I hear you, Bruce. I hear you. All right. Good comment, though. Anthony Johnson, appreciate you in the cash app, brother. All right. And who else we got up in here? Yes, sir. Okay. Ricky Timms the third. Little Rick, what's going on the south side of Houston, baby? Yes, sir. Little Rick checking in once more on the Thriving Thursday, baby. I heard that. Now, Zay, what's going on? Devin going to put put it on Cambosa. Oh, yes. I talked to Bill this morning. I talked to Bill last night. Wow. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? Yes, sir. I told Bill, give me a call. If I'm on the show, give me a call. And I'll send him a link and come on in, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Let me see. Man Down is up in here. What's going on, Man Down? Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? Man, jumped on me again. God, dog, what is going on with this thing? All right. Well, Man Down. Okay. EBN. Okay. Mission accomplished. Okay. Good. Good. All right. Stand 9-2. It's up in here. Okay. Who else we got up here? Okay. Rick. Okay. We got Keggy. Good. What's going on, Keggy? All right. Corbin Phoenix is up in here. What's going on? Even if Canelo wins the rematch, he'll never be 100% again. Yes. Yes. Who is real is up in here. Yes, sir. All right. All right. OG. In your opinion, is Boost high risk, no reward? Well, he's not really getting paid like that. And I can't say that because he is a high risk for anybody to go in there and fight him. Now, of course, definitely Earl Spence would give him issues. Now, would he give Earl Spence issues? Maybe. But Earl is a veteran. Earl been through what he's trying to go through now. But I don't want to put him in that same sentence. All right. Because see, this is what a lot of fighters make a mistake. All right. It's a song called You Made Your Move Too Soon. Right. And this is how I look at Bruce Innocent. You don't make your move too soon, son. All right. Because you only 24 years of age. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, they in their 30s, okay? They pretty much in the point of their prime. You ain't reached your prime yet, and you already looking good, all right? But the jury is still out. But you don't want to put them in there because if you put them in there with somebody, let's say Earl Spence, and you get tarnished, you get whooped. Earl Spence just have a field day with you and pretty much just tear you down, right? That can tear a fighter confidence down. That can make a fighter that wasn't ready for that step yet, hasn't prepared for that step yet, haven't moved up the step, because layers to this shit. It's levels to this, right? And this where a lot of fighters make mistakes. And this is how a lot of fighters' careers get ended, right? So you don't want to see a talented young man like Bruce Anderson go in there with a veteran like Earl Spence, a hard-hitting veteran like Earl Spence. Because don't forget, Bruce Anderson can be hitting just like Earl in the next 2 or 3 years, maybe sooner. So therefore, you want to be careful. You don't want to pretty much put him in there yet, all right? And you have to take your time, and with the fighter. You can move him. I would love to see him move. I would love to see him fight better competition. I would love to see him go and face adversity, But one thing about it is you don't want to put him in there with an Earl Spence or a Terrence Crawford, because his confidence will just drop. Because, everybody will say, well, see, I told you he ain't the guy or whatever. But you can't compare him right now to these guys. These guys have been there and done that. Earl Spence got 3 straps out of the 4-belt era, right? Terrence Crawford, undisputed at 140. I mean, these guys are veterans. These guys have been there and done that. All right. So he's 24 years old. So therefore, let him grow. Let his branches come out that damn tree. All right. Let him blossom. All right. Now, Boots would get Thurman. Now, Thurman, shit. All right. Now, that is a good fight for him. Keith Thurman. Now, that would be a tough fight. It would be a step-up fight. It would be a great fight. Now, of course, that will put him up there higher than what he is right now on the map. So there you go. All right. So, but hey, it is what it is. So let's get on with it, baby. Now, I spoke to Bill Haney. I spoke to Bill Haney last night. I spoke to him today. And I left a message for him and told him if you want to come on, he's welcome to come on. Just call me right here and I will send him a link and he'll come on. Of course, he's taking care of some business, whatever. But Devin Haney is all ready. He said the game plan has already been done 2 months ago. Right now, he was approved for the passport, everything, the visa, but Australian government, that's the problem. That was the problem. United States was cool. You go anywhere you want to, dude. Go ahead, right ahead. But Australia, they was the holdup. They was the ones that pretty much was kind of much messing him up. So, but we hopeful. Devin knows what he had to do. He said, Joel Judah is right there with him, and he's going to be there with him and all the step of the way. They already been working on the game plan. He's in shape, and so we wish for the best. But I will tell you this: I believe this is a setup. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to wait till you get your ass to the airport, and then you're going to say something. Now, remember, this should have been taken care of. All right. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to. I got to take up. I got to say something. All right, because we got a lot of content creators out there. Why you didn't? Why his team should have known? His team did know. All right, his team did know, and the powers that be, they knew too. All right, they knew too. What's up, exclusive news? What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. That promo was by Exclusive News Insider yesterday. I played for y'all. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. Yes, sir. He do great work, don't he? Yes, sir. So Bill said no. And I wish people stop saying that shit. Okay? I wish they stop saying that. Because you think Bill's stupid? I mean, do you? There you go, Snap B. That's right. It's all BS. Do you really think he that stupid? His son is about to fight for undisputed. Like he said this morning, we're bringing in millions and millions of dollars in Australia. And all of a sudden, the United States, everything cool. But soon you get to the airport. Wow, wow, wow. And soon you get to the airport. Wait, hold up, sir. Wait a minute, come back here. You Bill Haney, right? Oh, yeah. You see? Come on. Really? Oh, come on. Right? So he's back home in Las Vegas and he's trying to pretty much get things together because it's gonna be a rematch. Win or lose, it still has to be a rematch. Well, no, I take that back. If Cambosa win, which I doubt he's win, if you're gonna be on the fair and fair, but hey, it looked like a setup to me, but that's my opinion, of course. But if Devin Haney goes out there and beat him every round and go out there and look good every round, how can you give it to him? Now, if he wins, he's still gonna lose if Devin Haney puts on the show. I guarantee you that. He's gonna lose what I call popular opinion. And that's in the motherfucking media. That's in people like me, content creators. I would jump on him like white on motherfucking rice. All right. All right. Tim Muncie, this guy, I Walker, is not so Chat. Ow, wow. What's going on? And Teach, what's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. He says, salute OG in chat. Yes, sir. Salute to you. And H Entertainment 19 is in the building. And we got my boy Naze. We got my man W _ right eye, right side. It's up in here. And we got my man Teach. What's going on? Yes, sir. This is a teachable moment. All right. And yes, sir. Snack B. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. He said this is the obvious fuckery that they are trying to pull. Yes. Now, of course, I was listening to a couple of content creators. I don't want to say their name because I won't think this is a hate video like they always do, but I don't give a fuck, right? But still, in all, I'm going to show a little respect today, all right? But one thing I'm going to say is, yes, you are right, all right? Now, don't tell me Bob Aaron been doing this shit for years, And don't tell me that it's not his responsibility. That's on Devin Haney team. No, it's not. When you say everything is cool, don't worry about nothing. How can you say that? How can you say maybe it's not on paper? Maybe that's not. All you supposed to do is promote the fight on paper. But when you say don't worry about it, and then here you go, pretty much doing this and doing that. Come on now. Yes, Naze. Lula Bella think he's slick. Why you think they got rid of his ass over at ESPN? Why you think he got rid of him over at PBC? Huh? He always trying to make that G money side deal, right? And don't tell me this is something different. Don't tell me all of a sudden now he's working with ESPN. Huh? Come on now. All right. Come on now. We see it coming. We saw it coming, right? We saw it coming because they were throwing everything, like Bill said. They threw everything to the wall. They were trying to make it stick. They're trying to make it stick. But what they did was say, no, we'll take it. No, well, we have both fights in Australia. Well, we'll take it. No, we'll take that. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. They tried everything because they knew what? They could not win, right? Because let's be honest, he's not no A-level fighter. He never was. It's just that Lopez wasn't on his game. He wasn't on his square, right? And that goes all the way back to that fight. Because Lopez is listening to his damn daddy. And now, look, Devin Haney is in a position where he can be great, or they can look at him like he was a fool, right? No. I will not look at him as a fool. I look at him as a young man that's looking for greatness, a young man that's trying to take out opportunity that only comes around every blue moon. And knowing the way boxing is today, that will never come back around his way again. He's already had a hard time getting to the spot he is today because nobody want to fight him. Nobody want to recognize his belt. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on this shit because it's kind of pissing me off now. because everybody want to play stupid. Everybody want to blame and point the finger at Bill Haney, right? No, 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 no. This is something that happened back in 1990, right? And we're talking about less than 12 months incarceration. All right. I did 3 years back then. All right. Yeah. Now, of course, they'll never let me in. I don't care. I would never want to go to Australia anyway. Fuck them. All right. You didn't kiss my ass. But still, in all, I don't have a son that's looking for greatness. All right. Like I said last night on Knockout Boxing TV, you know, uh, as a boxing fan, yes, you have to go for undisputed when it's right there. All right, when you have the opportunity, because it doesn't come around but once in a lifetime. But as a father, I would say, fuck you. All right, I mean, come on, son, we going home. All right, and let the chips fall where they fucking may. And let all them people be disappointed. Fight cancel all the networks, everybody. Fuck it. Now get me over there. Give me a temporary something. All right, just for that night. We leave out that next morning. You feel me? Huh? Shit. Come on now. And this is now, and this shows you. This shows you now. This gonna show you that now everybody gonna say, hey, okay, you know what? They full of shit. Do you actually think Bob Aaron been doing this shit for years? Since Muhammad Ali days. And you don't, I mean, Thriller Manila, all that, right? Now, Don King, yes, he was a promoter and everything, but Bob had his hand in a lot of that stuff too. They know what you can and cannot do. Come on now. He knew what was going on. Man, come on now. It's too easy. It's too easy. Now, my man Rick, what's going on, baby? He said it's all about trying to break down Devin Haney mentally, OG. Boss is 80%. Yes. I understand that. Boss is 80% mental. I get that, right? But yeah, it's all about breaking him down too. But he got his godfather in there, Joel Judah. All right, Judah, Zab Judah, father. All right, very good trainer. When Floyd fought Zab, you remember Joel and Roger got into it in the middle of the ring and everything, but they all are family. They all grew up in the Floyd Mayweather gym, and Devin did too, but it's all BS. Like you said, it's all BS. But you're not gonna break Devin down because Devin is a young man. A young man is looking to be the best he can be. Shit like that don't bother young people. All right. It might bother me or something like that. I'd be like, man, this is some bullshit, man. But a young person, okay, Dad, I'll holler at you when I get back. All right. Don't worry. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring this, Dad. Right. I'm gonna bring it home, baby. I'm gonna reel this bitch in. Right. That's what I'm talking about. It's not going to bother him. And it's more sweeter when you win. It's more sweeter when your hand is raised. Now, I'm not going to say he's going to knock him out. I can't say that because one thing I can say is that Cambosa is a tough hombre in battle inside that ring. I'm talking about blood, sweat, and tears he give up. And one thing about Devin Haney, he's not gonna get a big knockout. Knockouts, they'll take the bitch. But right now, I need his hand raised. Right now, I need him to dominate in every round. I need him to dominate soon round one starts. And I need him to stay on that stick. I need him to stay on that jab all fight long. That's what I need from him. All right. And I'm quite sure, like Bill said this morning, hey, man, listen. We had the game plan already together 2 months ago. We already worked on it. All right. We've been polishing up on it. That's all we've been doing. We've been going over it repetitiously, over and over and over and over again. We even got a plan B. So, I mean, hey, he knows what he have to do. He knows what he have to do. And not having his father there, I don't think is going to make a big difference. But I would say fuck him if I was, his father. But I'm not. So sometimes you have to feel a different way. Like I told Bill Haney, we go through things. All right. I say, Bill, you went through some shit. I went through some shit about the same time, but we went through some shit and seen some things where my son, your son, would have to go through it, where we can prevent things from happening. All right, where we can see if things are happening. All right, or we can see who people around them. All right, and we try to do that, and we did that. All right, my son never been in jail. My son never been in trouble. All right, but same way with his son. So sometimes that what makes you a father. Sometimes you have to go through things so your son or daughter don't have to go through things, like I told him last night. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise, and this is all about growing up. That's all they got. All right, this is all about growing up. Okay. So but I tell you one thing, and Damon Webster, you're right. You're right. We got Deb. We got your back, Deb. Yes, the United States got his back. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. Everybody is rooting for this young brother. All right, win, lose, or draw, what he's have accomplished is impeccable. And not only that, we forgot about DHP. All right, he has a promotional company also. So what he has accomplished in a short amount of time, is impeccable. So so like I say, we wish for the best, and that is coming up June the 4th, on the 5th over in Australia, but the 4th is over here. All right. So the best man, I think, would be Devin Haney. I think his hand will be raised. Because see, one thing about Devin Haney, he can move, he can punch, he knows how to use that feet, he knows how to use that ring generalship, he knows how to use that jab. And you saw him when he fought Jorge Nalares. Now big puncher, no, it's not going to happen. All right, you're not gonna have that big one-time Deontay Wilder knockout. No, but it can happen in accumulations. All right, it can happen by accumulation of punches, round after round after round. Or then again, you can make him look silly. You can make him miss and make him pay. All right. So all you have to do is win on points and whatever, and look good doing it. Then you can win the people over, and that make the second fight even sweeter. But I guarantee you, I put my money on it. I put my bike on it. God damn it, right? That if George Kambosos wins, all right, he's not gonna activate that second fight. Now, Devin Haney wins, he's gonna activate it. All right. And that means that he gonna pretty much rematch and have to go back over in Australia. So so that's how I look at it, brother. And it's kind of funny that everybody's playing stupid, and I'm surprised at a lot of these dumbass content creators, and I don't want to call off their names. I was about to, but I'm not. All right, I'm not, because y'all ain't gonna get me, I ain't trapped in that shit, right? But still, you sound stupid. Okay. Stop blaming Bill Haney for something that they already knew. Don't you think he's stupid? Huh? Don't you think he knew that, okay, I had to go get a passport and had to do all this, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Come on, please. Please. What's up, my man X? Yes, sir. He said, Devin got a bloody up on Kambosos' face, bust his nose, make him look like a mess. You damn right. You damn right, X. Let him not only beat him, but you got to show that he's getting beat. You got to show you whooping his ass. All right. And you just come back to your corner, just as man, like, raise your hand up. Raise your hand up. Do that shit. Do that Mikey Garcia shit. Right? Mikey getting his ass whooped by Earl. He's still going. Yeah. Right. I'm like, why you keep doing that? You getting whooped. Right. But of course, it's for the judge. It's for show. It's for the crowd. All right. So that's what he's gonna have to do. So, so you three content creators, and one I really can't stand, Mr. Pro Black. All right. Well, don't get me started. All right. But anyway, Devin going to beat Kambosos 2 times in a row. Yeah, he need to, to make a statement. And you need to make a statement not only to Australia, not only to Cambodia, but to the 135-pound division. Devin Haney is a big dude. Devin Haney can make 140 if he wants to and fight at 140. But right now, he's fighting at 135. He's a big dude. And like I said, put them all on notice. Put them all on notice. But I would like to see him, Gervonta Davis, mix it up. You got Shakur Stevenson in there also. I like to see them mix it up because that's a pure talent right there, baby. All three of them are pure talent. You talking about Gervonta Davis. You talking about Devin Haney. I mean, you talking about Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson is about to leave top rank. Bob, keep fucking around, Bob. Keep fucking around and denying him greatness. Keep doing it and see what happens. Keep doing it and see what happens. And one of these three content creators I'm talking about, they think he is the best trainer ever. No, he's not. The reason why he giving these young guys TV exposure because they cheap. They are cheap. They are not making the dollars that the other fighters are making, like Shakur, right? Oh, you don't want to unify Shakur. No, you don't want to be undisputed. No, that's a waste of time and waste of money. What kind of promoter tells you that? Oh, old one. That's who. A old one tells you that. That's who. A old one. How can you say that to your own fighter? You don't want to be undisputed. Please get the hell out of here. What's up, Damon Webster? Now, wow, wow. Chat out. Yes, sir. My man Damon. What's that, man? He said Devin got to make him look like the Elephant Man, like Lubin looked OG to pull this off. Yes, he does. I mean, it shouldn't have to be that way, though, Damon. It doesn't have to be that way to pull it off. You see, to pull it off, he should be able to pull it off by just showing his boxing skills and win. But they're not gonna let that happen. And I'm like, I forgot who said that, but you're right. The fuckery already started. I'm sorry. I mean, hey, I'm sorry. But I'm looking at, I think it's down there, yeah. But look at Lomachenko. Look at Lomachenko. I see you got Lomo in there. I don't know what he said yet. But look at Lomo, right? Oh, he can have everything, right, Bob? Right? But Shakur, he got to sit there and argue with you and wrestle with you and everything to be undisputed. But I don't like, I like what Shakur said. Oh, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going for it anyway. You see, one thing about it, in Bob's old age, see, things have changed now since Floyd Mayweather. Now, Shakur, I don't know if Jay Prince and Andrade Ward, they all get the money together and buy his contract out and be a promotional free agent, whatever, and get the hell away from Bob. Because Bob is a hold up only on certain fighters, though. You see, he'll promote them young fighters because them young fighters, they don't make a lot of money. Not like them big fighters like Shakur Stevenson, right? Yeah, right. You see. So that's why he said, "Oh yeah, get him." But I will give Top Rank this. They have a great amateur recruitment, recruiting out the amateurs. Yes, they got great fighters that come out of there. Yes, they do. But still in all, those are the ones that get exposure. Those are the ones that get promoted. And then once you reach that certain plateau, then Bob, fuck you. Ain't that right, Terrence? Ain't that right, Miguel? Ain't that right, Floyd? Huh? That's his old way. That's being old. That's thinking old. That's your old way of thinking. That's an old man. That's how he is. He don't like change. And he don't like change in his favor. That's why he don't want to spend money on undisputed. He don't want to spend money on unifying. He think it's a waste of time, right? Now, he could be listening to Andrade Ward. Because Andre Ward, he has a problem with all the belts. But his gripe is a little bit different than Bob. Bob just cheap. Bob is just cheap. That's what it is. What's up, music mindset? What's going on with you? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. OG, what's good with you? Yes, sir. Dev has to really, really focus on this fight. Roy Jones, Floyd, Mayweather, even Mayweather Sr. all need to fly out there and be ringside just so Dev can see those greats. Yes, he does. Now, I think Mayweather Sr. is with them, not for sure. I'm going to ask Bill who all with him, so, but, I know Church couldn't go. And let me see, there's a couple more people couldn't make it. All right, so it's a lot, going on, but he has who he needs, and he knows what he have to do. But then again, this is a young man. This is a young man who is going abroad. Now, Earl did it. Yes, Earl did it, but Earl was a little older. Earl was a little more experienced. See, Earl Spence had that Olympic pedigree. So therefore, he was used to being without his father at certain places. I mean, even though his father was there in London when he went over there and took the strap from Cal Brook, yeah, his father was there. But, but Haney, Devin, he went pro at a young age. He went pro before the United States allowed you to go pro. So he had to go to Mexico to go pro. So, so that worries me there too, because he's not like Earl and guys like that. He's not like that, So therefore, that worries me. See, he haven't been through what they've been through, Mano, what's going on, baby? And that chat. He said, what's good, Triple OG? Yes, sir. Just showing some love to the channel. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. And Devin is the true definition of daring to be great. We ride with you, King. That's what I'm talking about. I like that support. I like that support from the young brother. If you love him or loathe him, support the brother. Because what the brother doing is he's stepping out there. He's stepping out there literally by himself. Literally by himself. Can you imagine? Bill Haney has been his trainer for so many years. Now he's his manager. He's his manager. And he can't even go with his son. This is his son. This is his oldest son. And he cannot be there with him to pretty much see him become greatness. All right? This is an undisputed fight, y'all. Listen, this is important. This is for the record books. This is number 8. If he wins, he will be number 8 as undisputed. And this is the shit they pull. Do you understand what undisputed means? Do anybody really understand what that means and what that meant in the history books? You can't rewrite history. It will always be carved in stone right there. And unfortunately, Canelo too. I'm sorry to say, but I have to say, all right? So and Jamel, he was carved in stone in history. See, things like that, being a champ, being a heavyweight champ. We never forget Muhammad Ali. We never forget Mike Tyson, right? We'll never forget Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. Huh? Oh, no. We'll never forget Willie Pep. Oh, no. Michael, Leon. Oh, man, Tommy, Hearn. We'll never forget these names. Why? Because they are great. They are greatness, all right? They have achieved things in the history books that we read in our schools, in our libraries. You see? This is important, and people got to understand this, all right? This is important. What's up, X? What's going on, baby? He said the amount of adversity Devin has to overcome is crazy. And if he can't get that win, he'll be undisputed 10 times over in my book. Yes. Because he's doing, you're right, because he's doing what nobody else is doing. Nobody else is doing what he's doing. He sat there and took every beating he can over the head. Over the head. Everybody, email bill, everything they call. Then all of a sudden, you get to the airport and they turn your daddy around. They tell you, okay, bye-bye. You got to wave bye-bye to your daddy, right? And you get on the plane. You going in enemy territory, right? And you're going only with a few people, a handful of people. And you're a young 24-year-old. You don't have that Olympic pedigree where you travel all over. You wasn't that international type guy. You was in a way, but you was going to different gyms to fight, but this is different. This is for the undisputed champion of the world at 135 pounds. All right, that means all the straps are up. Okay, in this full belt era. That means that you will become. That means that you will become a history guy. You will be in the history books. All right. And that's what I'm saying, that he is fighting adversity. And that's what I'm saying, ask you right. I mean, do you understand what this young man been through in the last 4 years? Do you really understand? All right. Everybody did not take this young man seriously, but now they are. Now they are. They are taking him so seriously that he's a threat to them. He's a threat to them. That's what I'm saying. He's a threat to them, so they got to pull these shenanigans so he cannot be great. That's all I'm saying. And that's right. He will be the youngest undisputed fighter in this full belt era. You're right, X. So, I mean, that is something to accomplish. That is something to accomplish. And I bet anything about it that Bob Aaron got a lot to do with this shit. Okay, I don't know how. But I wish I was a fly on that damn wall. Because as soon as they left out of that office, because see, he's a top ranked fighter now. Right? Right now he is. Okay. Now what I hear, he's going back to the zone once he leave. All right. So what's up, Knockout Boss 86 TV? And what's going on, Edward Aline? All right. He will be, once again, the youngest undisputed in this full belt era champion. But look what he went through at the age of 24 now. He been going through this shit since he was 22 years old. Do y'all realize that? How many 23-year-olds can handle this shit? Not very many. But let's see what happens. Now, of course, Andre Ward, he had some issues. And we talking about the belts. Now, this is kind of a different issue than Bob has. All right? Andre Ward believes that what is the governing bodies doing with this money? We talked about this yesterday. We talked about how they went over there. And what's up, Bo Yank Tank? What's going on with you? I agree with you 100%. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. All right? But let's talk about it. Okay, we talked about this yesterday, about the governing bodies, how they all met in secret over in Puerto Rico, right? They all met in secret over there, right? And they made a pact, right? They made a pact, right? Pretty much like Costa Nostra. They was like the goddamn mob. They had a sit down, right? But like Andre Ward said, all right, 3% of your purse will go towards governing body fees, all right, for holding that strap. So first of all, being undisputed, you got 12% of your purse or your money after you win. That's governing body fees. But what are they for? What are they going to? This is what Andre Ward is saying. All right? This is what Andre Ward is saying. What are they going to? What is it? I mean, what is it for? 3% per belt. What is it for? Anybody knows? I mean, what? Look, to make the belt? What? To send it to you? I mean, what? The stamps cost that much? The postage cost that much? UPS? Amazon? FedEx? How you sending it? But it's 3% your purse. Now, is it gross or net? I don't know. But this ain't my words. Andre Ward really want to know. And he said he still don't know to this day. And he's retired. He's retired. And he still don't know. Ain't that kind of funny? Huh? Yeah. What's going on? The boxing plug. What's going on with you? He said, how many 23-year-olds has a promotional company and own real estate? Devin doing better than most young people. Never been in trouble either. Yes, you damn right, boxing plug. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I told Bill, once again, for those just came in, him and me, we both was incarcerated at the same time, around the same time. I think I was 89 going at 90, he was 90, something like that. But I just stayed a little longer. But sometimes again, we go through things. So our family, our sons won't have to go through it. We know how to recognize people that's no good, right? We know how when people are doing some shit they don't supposed to be doing, right? We recognize things like that, and we make ourselves a better person. Sometimes you have to go through shit to be shit. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to go through some rough spots, and sometimes you learn from the mistakes. And Lord knows that Bill did. And that's why Devin Haney is to turn out the man he is today. He never been in trouble. My son never been in trouble. Devin never been in jail. My son never been to jail. I mean, come on, it is what it is. So I mean, so what Devin Haney doing? Yes, no one else is doing it. Right? No one else is doing it, and no one else want to give him the credit. All right, no one wants to give him the credit. In Australians now get this now. They are happy that Bill Haney is not going over there. They are happy. Yes. This is facts. This is actual factual shit I'm telling y'all. They are happy. They are happy. How can you be happy about something like that? They're happy that Bill Haney is not coming with his son. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. So basically, like I say, I don't give a fuck. I won't want to go. Australia ain't got shit for me. Kangaroos, that's about it. I want to see a fucking kangaroo over there. And they are racist over there. And I don't have no doubt. I don't have no doubt that they doing some shit they ain't got no business doing. All right? Because once again, and I'm going to move on. Once again, don't give me that shit and talk about, oh, well, Bill, it's on Bill. It's Bill's fault. He should have told somebody. Motherfucker, don't you know he did? Everybody in his camp know Bill. Everybody, they been knew this. And Bob Aaron knew it too. Yeah, that goes to show you what. Well, and Lou Bella knew it too. Let me add that. Okay? Let me add that. All right? So it is what it is. So, yes, sir. Now, okay. Boston Plus said OG Jay Prince said in an interview that Shakira and their team are going for undisputed. Yes. I talked about that. What's your thought, OG? Will there be conflict between Bob and Jay Prince? Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. All right. Okay. I'll talk about it again. Bob don't believe in undisputed. Bob don't believe in being a unified champion. He think it's a waste of time. He think it's a waste of money. Or then again, but Lomachenko, what about him? Wow, huh? I think Bob is kind of flexible on that, if you know what I mean. All right, what's going on, Knockout? Yes, sir. He said, man, Devin should tell them to get his pops over there or not fight. Just because he is willing to go through all of this doesn't mean he should have to. That's right. He shouldn't have to. Like I said earlier, if I was Devin, I would say, look here, man, look, get my dad over here. Look, we can leave tomorrow morning. All right? Get him over here one night. We out of here in the morning. That's all. Matter of fact, you can have a standing federal agent, watching shit. All right. I don't give a fuck. Right. That's what I would do. But I'm not Devin. All right. I can't make the choices for him. He want this that bad. He's already agreed. This young man and Bill, they agreed to every sleazy shit trick they tried. And they agreed to it. And now you still going through some shit. Because see, you had to know before you got to the airport. Then all of a sudden you get tapped on the shoulder. Hey, you can't go. So come on. Then you got a picture of him hugging his son in the airport as he about to board the plane. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that something? Whoo, man, oh man. What people would do. What people would do to keep a good person down. Boy, I swear. And stop history. Now, what's going on? Tim Muncie, Skywalker. And that chat. Back on road. Got you all in the ear. Appreciate it. Okay, hey, appreciate you, brother. Good. All right, great. All right, yes, sir. But like I say, I hope the young brother well, and I still think Bill should be over there. But hey, I told him, hey, if you want to come on and speak to me about it, and speak to y'all about it, just give me a call while this show is in progress. All right. So he's tied up on the phone with somebody. So now, hi, Solo, what's going on? He said, Devin, I really got to go to Jupiter to get these belts. Devin better beat up this clown. Yes, you damn right. You damn right, because he's going to have to make his mark. He's going to have to make his mark. He had to have the crowd in awe. He's going to have to put on a display. Now, we know that Devin's not a knockout artist, all right? Let's get that straight right now, all right? He's not a knockout artist, okay? We know he's not a big, heavy hitter, right? But in punches and accumulation, he can pretty much do some damage. But also, he's going to have to pretty much be like 120% great on June the 4th. That's what he's going to have to do. Now, I would love to see blood and this and that, and eyes swollen on Camboza and this and that, because remember, he's the emperor, right? Yeah, okay, well, we'd like to see the emperor get his ass whooped. That's what I would like to see. That's what I would love to see. And that's what I'm talking about. Now, let's keep it moving, all right? And anybody, we can go revisit that again, all right? But let's talk about a couple more things. Okay, I did do a video on Golden Boy, and yes, and DAZN. They had made a new deal. That's right, a new deal. Now keep this in mind. Remember, Eddie Hearn said he wasn't working with Canelo anymore after this next fight. Keep that in mind now. So Oscar been pretty much courting. He been much courting and bringing Canelo flowers and shit, because he wants Canelo to come back home. That's right. He want him to come back home. He want to make up and say, I was wrong, Canelo. Yes, I did try to screw you. Yes, I did try to take this from you. Yes, I'm sorry. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to bring him back home. So he's trying to take advantage of Eddie Hearn saying, well, I probably won't work with Canelo after this deal. And so therefore, Golden Boy entered into a new multi-fight deal with DAZN, which includes a new fight deal partnership. That means they will be partners. All right. DAZN will get the better half. Now, they didn't disclose the exact amount, but DAZN will get the better part of that partnership. So there you go. All right. So now Oscar has a chance to say, Canelo, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Now, get to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is saying right now that same thing that knockout boxing felt last night, that Canelo Alvarez should not take that Bivol rematch. Now, he is saying that Canelo wants to do it, but he is telling Canelo and advising Canelo not to do it. He is telling him to fight Triple G in the spring. I mean, the fall. All right. So now, of course, he believes that Canelo Alvarez, 2 fights he loses in a row is not a good look. Now, you all right. You all believe that, right? 2 fights in a row for Canelo is not a good look, right? Because Canelo's right now, he's down in the dumps. Right now, he's drinking himself to death because of that loss to Bivol. Not only the loss, that ass whooping, right? He got an old-fashioned ass whooping for Demetrius Bivol. So Eddie Hearn is advising him to fight Triple G. Triple G. So therefore, stay away from Demetrius Bivol. He don't want nothing from Demetrius Bivol. Matter of fact, Zerto said, let me handle him. Zerto said, I will take care of him. I will take care of him for you, Canelo. But hold your brakes, baby. Hold your brakes. But now, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, is telling Zerto Ramirez, hey, you barely making 175 now. You're going to have to move up to cruiserweight. You're going to have to move up to cruiserweight, son. You barely making 175 now. And then when you step in the ring, you over 200 pounds. You over 200 pounds. That's what I'm talking about, right? You under 200 pounds. So they want Zerto to move up to cruiserweight. Now, look, come on, y'all. Y'all got to walk with me on this one now. Now, cruiserweight, just like Canelo, all right? Now, don't think Mexicans don't talk to each other. Cruiserweight is one of the easiest divisions to get a undisputed belt, or just get one belt. Ain't nobody up there but Mechadon Nuts. Ain't that what Knockout saying? Ain't nobody up there but Mechadon Nuts, and he's the worst cruiserweight it is. Oh, wow, wow. Wow. Yes. So now Zero thinking about it. But then again, he said, well, I got Bivol over here, and therefore I got to get even for Canelo. Oh, wow. And then go Eddie Hearn saying, Canelo, stay away from Bivol. And Bivol like, I can't make 68. I'm going to stay at 175. Oh, wow. What's going on? Somebody talk to me. Somebody explain to me what the hell is going on. All right, Ricky, maybe you can explain to me what's going on, baby, huh? Triple G is no easy fight for Canelo either, OG. Yes, it might not be, but keep in mind, he already beat him, right? He already beat him. In his mind, in Eddie's mind, Rick, I believe that Eddie believed that Triple G or Bivol. Let me see. Triple G. Yeah. Okay, because you beat him already. He's 40 years old. He slowed down. He will stand right in front of you. Let me see. He want to fight Mexican style, right? So, yeah, you better, okay, Triple G. So you fight him in the fall, all right? That's what it is. All right, I'm gonna fight Triple G in the fall because I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight Demetrius Bivol because he's gonna do that jab thing that I don't like because I don't have no feet, I don't have no movement, and I don't have, I just got a head movement, and that's it. So yeah, I better fight Triple G beside Duval Bivol. All right, so that's what the Eddie is thinking, right? This is Eddie Hearn now. Now, of course, like I said last night, Canelo wants to go ahead and rematch Bivol. But Eddie said, no. You don't want to do that, son. All right? Because 2 fights in a row is really going to make you not be the face of boxing. All right? That's what is going to happen. All right? We're going to lose money on you. All right? Because, see, Eddie don't care about nobody. Promoters don't care about you. They care about how much money your ass will bring in. All right? That's all. And if you go in there and fight the Mr. Bivol, that means that you're going to lose. All right? That means that you're not going to be that fighter. That means that everybody going to be standing in line now to fight you, right? Because he got the blueprint. He got the blueprint, right? All you got to do is fight Canelo and just move to side and hit him with a jab, and you can beat his ass. All right? That's what they are thinking if he lose that second fight. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it straight up like that, huh? Now, if he was so smart, if he was so dare to be great, okay, then you go in there and fight Triple G, all right? Because, like Knockout said, sometimes when you get beat, you go take another fighter with a lesser accolades, I will say, and that you know you can win. Why? To build up that confidence again, right? Because right now, he's drinking the bar dry. Right now, he's drinking like a fish, all right? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, James Dorsey? Yes, sir. Like and subscribe. Yes, sir. And share. You damn right, baby. You damn right. All right. Yes, sir. And make sure everybody hit that like button for your old boy. Wow, wow, wow. All right. What's up, Emmanuel Pedigree? What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. Good afternoon to you. All right. So, therefore, hey, I think Eddie's making the right decision for him, right? Oscar back there like, ooh, I can't wait till they over with because he made a deal with his own. So he's around Canelo now all the time now, all right? Because he got a new partnership. Yes, sir. So Canelo, you need to sit there and go ahead and fight Triple G. At least, yeah. Now, Ricky Wright, Triple G is not an easy mark, but Triple G will stand in front of you. Unless Triple G will fight you Mexican style. Imano. Unless Triple G is over 40 years old or 40 years old. All right? I don't know which one it is. I don't know. 39, 40. Hell, take your choice. All right? But then again, that Canelo in his mind, hey, I already beat you. What, twice? All right. So therefore, thanks, LA Bird. You did a good job. Right. So therefore, in his mind, that hey, well, okay, well, you might sound right, Eddie. That's good for my reputation. Okay. So I think I probably will. So I mean, you don't want to diminish Andrade, right? Huh? Yeah, you don't want him, right? Because he might be just bad as Bivol, right? But one thing about him is he's not as strong, but he'll sit there and pop shot you all night long and make you look stupid, make you look slow. You don't want that, do you? No, 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 no. All right. So now let's move it on. And I got to talk about Earl Spence. I got to talk about Terrence Crawford. All right. Why is there so much animosity? Why is there so much animosity between Earl Spence fans and Terrence Bud Crawford fans? What is wrong? Why everybody so emotional? Right? Why so many people just have to dog Earl Spence or dog Terrence Crawford? What is the problem with these two fighters? All right? What is the problem with the two fighters? Yeah, we know Keith Thurman's a lot of things. Oh, it is. Oh, boy, it is. But it's not like what they're doing. All right, it's not like what they're doing to Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. All right, we all know that. So tell me, what is the difference? I mean, what is going on? I mean, why is it a difference? Why is it these two fighters? Why? Because both of them are good fighters? Well, I can't say that because some people, one of them got some good accolades and one got some bad, and vice versa. So someone please explain to me. Please explain to me. All right, which one is pretty much the worst, or which one is why it's so much bad blood? What's going on Brandon House? Yes, sir. And that chat. Whoa, what's up, One Honor? What's going on? Salute to the single OG. Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right, Lake Show. What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. All right, A1 Who's on? Talk to me, baby. He said that's cause the fake don't like the real, and the real don't give a damn about the fake. But the fake is emotional and jealous. Pretty obvious which one is which. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all know that Jamil, the Charlo, I like them. So, I'm going to play a little devil advocate here, if y'all don't mind. All right? Now, one thing about it is we went over this on Knockout Boss 86 TV. I got to give him his props. Okay? You got to shout him out. All right? Because I'm going to take a little bit off his channel from last night. Now, one thing about Terrence Crawford, he is a truth stretcher. Let me put it that way. Other words, he's a liar. All right, I'm sorry, but I said it. I don't care. I said it. All right. Just hey, sometimes you got to have the media or somebody, a PR person, to help you out next time because you had your facts all wrong, son. You had all your facts wrong. Now, this ain't nothing hate on Terrence, okay? There's no hate on him. No, he just didn't know no better. That's all. He's not dumb. He's not slow. He just don't know no better. Okay? Same with Earl Spence fans. Okay? Please, it doesn't matter about Terrence Crawford saying that he was born here and there. That ain't got nothing to do with the ass whooping you're going to get in the ring. All right? He can be from Kyrgyzstan. I don't give a shit. Right? But still the fight is going to go on. All right? So, but like I told you, one thing about Bud Crawford, he's very emotional. He's very emotional. And I don't know where it came from, but when somebody mother, all right, now this is fair game because she said this on national TV. But when somebody mama tell you, I can't tell Terrence I love him, why not? Why not? That makes you emotional. I'm sorry, but that makes you emotional. I'm sorry. All right? That makes you emotional. Think about it. If your mama tell you that she can't tell you that she love you, it's something wrong. It's something ain't right. Now, I'm not picking on Terrence because his mama said that. His mama said that on TV. So somebody explain to me. Wouldn't that make you emotional? I don't know about y'all, but that make me emotional. It make me emotional right now. I'll be like, man, my mama ever said that. Man, I'll be fucked up. Huh? What's up, Money Brown? What's up with you, baby? So therefore, you got a lot of guys on Bud Crawford's side, and I'm not taking sides, but they got a lot of people on their side that pretty much is looking like, well, Terrence did this and that, which all lies. And I mean, listen, like I said, undisputed. It wasn't no one down there to pretty much beat as a threat at that time as undisputed. So I can't, sit there and try to, cap for him. All right. I'm not going to do that. Because one thing about it is undisputed, it's undisputed. Yes, it is. It's history and everything. But my grandmama could win undisputed at 140. It wasn't nobody down there that was a threat. But now, welcome to 147. And you ain't did shit since you was at 147. I'm sorry. Now, yes, you could have had to fight with Manny Pacquiao. Yes, you could. Yes, but you didn't. All right. I don't care about what this or what that, but you didn't. All right. Now you had a fight with Jeff Horn. Yes. Ooh, wow. Ooh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Right. So therefore, you didn't. All right. So therefore, that what's going on? Ash's Corner. Make sure y'all subscribe to my sister. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to Ash's Corner. So therefore, I'm just giving you the facts. All right. That's all the facts. I don't give a shit about he coulda, shoulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, woulda. If he did, he did. If he didn't, he didn't. Right. And once again, like I said, at 140, you should have stayed your ass there. Cause at 147, you ain't done shit. Okay. I'm sorry. You've been very inactive. All right. And also, you're not no money grabber. All right. Your own promoter said that. All right. So therefore, Bud Crawford fan, no offense. Like I said, he's a good fighter. He just ain't done shit at 147. That's all. Yes, Sean Porter. Yes, this is the older Sean Porter, and this is the one that kissing your ass now every day. I'm sorry, but it is facts. All right, go check it out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you straight up truth. Sean Porter is kissing your ass. Why? Sean Porter kissing your ass because, right, his daddy like Earl Spence. That's why. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just facts is facts. Right? Y'all remember? Come on. Y'all remember? When his daddy said Earl Spence was my guy. Earl Spence was my guy in the Olympics, right? Think about it. Follow me, walk with me, talk with me. Think about it. You sitting at home on the couch every day. Your daddy come in and tell you about a guy from Texas. Huh? Wouldn't that drive your ass crazy? Then when you finally meet him, you don't like him. All right? You don't like them. You finally meet them, you don't like them. But then again, now, hallelujah, you found Bud Crawford. Now y'all besties all of a sudden. Y'all besties all of a sudden, all right? Then you come in with that phony shit. Oh, look who dropped in the studio, right? Yeah, look who dropped in your basement, all right? Terrence Bud Crawford, right? So therefore, listen, Bud Crawford, you're going to have a hard time with Earl Spence when you fight for Undisputed. So now let's get it moving. Like I said, why are they so emotional? All right. Now, why it's so emotional is because he's getting called out on his bullshit now. All right. Yes, sir. Yes. See, sooner or later, you're going to get called out on your bullshit. Sometimes you're going to get exposed, and sometimes sooner or later. All right. What's up, Mr. Flawless Mentality up in here? What's going on, Shadow 979 up in here? A1 Hoop Zone, what it do, baby? What it do? Yes, sir. And we got A1 Hoop Zone saying, and you know what? I bet you saying what I said. Sean Porter sound worse than a scorned female. Dude got, you did, wow. Oh, man, I must have said that like 1,000 times, right? Because Sean Porter like, man, what you hit me with? Man, you had me going in that 5th round. Man, I was like, man, what this guy made up? Man, you know you good, man. Ooh, I love you. That's Sean Porter. That's Sean Porter. That's who he is. That's who he always going to be, an ass kisser, right? That's what he always going to be. Now, Sean Porter, like I was saying before, when your father come in the door and talk about a fighter that always impeccable, I mean, Olympic pedigree, I mean, just got the all round everything, right? And you fighting like a motherfucking football player, right? Because you didn't want to box. You didn't want to box. Just be honest. You wanted to play football. But you know your daddy liked boxing. So you went and tried to outbox him, okay? You did pretty good. No offense. Well, you weren't a boxer. You was a brawler. You was the one that come forward all the time. But when Earl Spence say, okay, you know what? I can fight this way. I can fight that way. I can fight that way. And then all of a sudden, then next thing you know, you turn around and you fought Terrence Crawford. Okay, which is fine. Okay, but still in all, you still didn't, you still, your daddy threw in the towel because your daddy knew that it wasn't no way you can beat Terrence Crawford, right? Because you're not the guy you used to be. You're not the guy that he wanted you to be. All right. So therefore, that's why you're riding on Bud Crawford coattail, because you don't want Earl Spence to even impress your father no more. All right. Just say what it is. All right. You don't want Earl Spence to be undisputed. Why? Because your daddy would really be so inciting. All right. Because I guarantee you, your daddy was glued to that damn TV, or he might have been in the fight when he fought your Dennis Ugars. Trust me. Right. So, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I ain't, I ain't. Wow. All right. So therefore, this is why a lot of people doesn't look at Terrence Crawford the same way. Why? Because he never spoke before. Why? Because it's the people you have surround you. When you have people surrounding you that's pretty much dumbasses, all right, or ignorant, whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever float your boat. When you got somebody that's fat, like Bo Mac or Big Mac, all right, somebody that don't have the intelligence to put a game plan together, all right, because like I say, let's be honest, Bud Crawford's a great fighter. Bud Crawford don't need no trainer, really. Like Floyd doesn't need no trainer. Earl doesn't need a trainer, but then again, sometimes you do, because you got 4 eyes and better than 2. All right. So therefore, Derrick James, you will never hear him call no one out by their name, different names. You will never see Derrick James go low. You will never see Derrick James hit low. Right? You'll never see him do like Bo Mac does on different shows. You will never see Bo Mac sit there and play with Money Brown like he did that time. That's very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. And see, if he didn't have Terrence Crawford, and if it wasn't for Terrence Crawford, it wouldn't be no Bo Mac. All right? And Jamel Harrington was this close to a fight. Matter of fact, he will be fighting coming up at 130 pounds. He's going down in weight. He's going to be fighting real soon. He's going to be on the undercard, of Ortiz, Jermaine Ortiz. All right? He's going to be an undercard on him. So, therefore, when you kick somebody out your gym, then they that close to a fight. You very unprofessional. You will never see Derrick James do unprofessional shit like you doing. All right. So that's what I'm saying. See, the whole thing with Bud Crawford is his camp, his attitude. That's what's wrong with him. His camp and his attitude. And I'm sorry, no disrespect to him, but it reminds me of female attitudes. That's what it is. All right? Female attitudes. That's what it is. He has female tendencies. All right? He has female tendencies. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with female tendencies in a woman, but a man, come on now. And I'm like OTB. Hell, you might be a little bit jealous, son, right? Because they calling out Earl, Earl, Earl. You might be a little jealous because in this folk belt era, he got 3. Oh, wow, wow, wow. He got 3. So you don't want him to go undisputed on your ass. That's what it is. You the only last man standing. Because let's be honest, all right? If you love them or loathe them, you got to be honest. You got to, come on, walk with me, talk with me, y'all. All right? You got to be honest. Ain't no damn way you're going to sit up here and say, listen, I'm the only man standing. Earl Spence did everything he said he was going to do. He said, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, let me take care of my side of the street first. All right? Then when I take care of my side of the street, which you did not make up, all right? Knockout Box 86 TV last night and proved that, okay? So therefore, you did not start that, all right? So stop lying, all right? And while I'm on that subject, you might well just say, hey, the Charlo was born in where? Louisiana. You know what I did? I went to a map. And I looked and see where Lafayette, Louisiana was. You know where it's at? It's just a few miles from the Texas border. What a dumbass. God damn. Do your homework. Get a PR person. All right? Because sometimes, that's why I say sometimes your mouth could get your ass in trouble. All right? Your mouth could write a check. Your ass can't cash. All right? See, that's why you starting to talk now when you're at the age of 30 motherfucking 5. Right? See, you should have been talking way back then when the white man had your mouth closed and had you back down there in that motherfucking chicken coop. Right? That's when you should have been talking. But no, now you want to come out and talk now, right? And guess what? You surround yourself like Bernie the Boxer, dumbass. You listen to Brian McIntyre, fat ass, all right? So I'm sorry. I just got to keep it straight like that. I'm sorry, all right? So, you know me, I call balls and strikes, and this is a motherfucking strike on your ass. Sometimes you got to get away from people that's around you, all right? I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to get away from people that surround you. I don't want to be around a motherfucker that's dumb. I don't want to be around a person that can't put 2 sentences together. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not the brightest person in the world, but I ain't got enough sense to know, this motherfucker's stupid, right? This motherfucker can't spell. Come on, sooner or later you'll get it, okay? But now it's too late. You should have been got it. You're 35 now. You should have been got it. And don't give me that shit that you made this much money and when you fought child poor, this and that. No. Your own promoter came out and said you cost him more money than you made his ass. He could have had a house in Beverly Hills. Ooh, wow. No, you couldn't, Bob. Right? You full of shit, Bob. Right? But still, you cost him money. All right? I'm sorry. I just call it like I said, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it straight like that. And Bud Crawford fans now understand, right? You got a dumbass on you, and I'm not talking about Bud Crawford himself as a boxer. Because as a boxer, he got the skills to pay the bills. All right, that's what I'm saying. All right, I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the people around you. See, sometimes, it's like a contagious disease, all right? When you're around dumb people, when you're around ignorant people, sometimes that shit rub off on you. Sometimes it rub off on you. Then next thing you know, you be like, all right? Yeah, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, right? See, that shit rub off on you. And now you get on a Porter podcast. Who the fuck stay in Illinois except KQKC, baby? Huh? I'm the only one. And the last time I looked, I ain't seen no Charlo. I would have been in his house. Yeah, that's my guy. I would have been in his house. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Earl, he lived in Illinois? Oh, man, I would have been knocking on his damn door. I would have been stalking his ass. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? I bet bros to want to say she got the vapors. Wow, wow, wow. Man, oh man, you crack me up, man. You know how when a person try to be slick and try to talk slick, but you don't know how to talk slick. You went to Catholic school. You know how motherfuckers say, like you from the street, but really you're not from the street. You stayed in the house all the time. You watch TV. Well, that's that motherfucker, right? That's that motherfucker, right? I'm just keeping it real, right? But like I say, Chicago is in Illinois, bud. All right, Chicago, Illinois. All right, it's not Illinois, it's Illinois. All right, so therefore, bud, if the Charlos was staying here or bud or Earl, trust me, I would have been at their door. No doubt about it. Everybody in here knows I rock with the Charlos. I love Jamel Charlo. I love Jamal Charlo. Yeah, they crazy as hell. Yeah. Yeah, but I like their boxing skills. I like their shit talking, but please, next time you try to talk shit, it doesn't like a motherfucker trying to rap. You be like, it don't make sense what you're saying. All right. So sometimes, you got to practice, maybe rehearse, but you see, you try to pretend that you this, but you're not. Okay. You try to highlight your accolades, but they're not up here. They kind of like down here. Yes, you did them, but you didn't really do them. If you know what I mean. Jeff Horn wasn't no killer. Idongo wasn't no motherfucking killer. All right. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta, you gotta play it like it's played. All right. Don't make things out like it should be or could it be. Yes, undisputed. Yes, you are a undisputed champion at 140. But like I said, grandma could have been undisputed at 140 at that time. Okay. But now, like Adrian Broner and everybody else, you moved up. And like that song said, you made your move too soon. Let's keep it moving. Okay. What's going on? Everything boxing is in the building, baby. What's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir. All right. Just trying to figure out what's going on with the Bud Crawford fan and Bud Crawford, because like I say, female tendency, this tends to, to get you all riled up and, you start saying shit you don't know what you're saying. You start lying about shit. You don't know what you're lying about. And, like I said, then you're talking about this and that. God damn it, listen, everybody born somewhere else or maybe somewhere else like this. Just like Bomac, all right? And this is where he got this from, all right? Bomac said Earl Smith's not from Dallas. He's from DeSoto. Dumbass. I don't even live in Dallas. I can go to the map right back here on this bookshelf and open the book up and look at the map and see that DeSoto is across the street from Dallas. So this what I'm telling you all. Dumbest ignorance rub off on you. I'm sorry. It does. Oh, it does. And this what you got it from. You got it from a fat guy. That's right. Have you ever went on someone's channel and you on their panel, but you ain't speaking to the guy's channel it is? This what Brian McIntyre did. He spoke to the guest, but he didn't speak to the channel guy. He said, wait a minute, this is my channel. I don't want to speak to you. Get the fuck off there. That's what I would have done. But the guy wanted him on there, so he kept him on there. But I would say, get the hell off of there. I would say, okay, well, bye. Bye. You coming on here, but you don't want to talk to me? No, I don't like you, man, because you're against Bud. But I'm going to talk to the other guests. No, you're not. You finna get out of here, boop. Bye. Get out of here. That's what he did. That's what he did. I'm not going to lie. I don't lie to y'all. I don't give a fuck. Shit. I don't give a fuck. All right. Now, let me keep it moving, baby. Let me keep it moving. All right. Now, now, Eddie Hearn. Okay. Let me get to Eddie. All right. Now, Eddie Hearn. Yes, sir. Knock out about all facts. Watch the company you keep. Yes, sir. Yes, you have to. You have to, because the company you keep, sometimes they not, they not up to par. You're not. What can you learn? What can you learn from Brian McIntyre? What can you learn from him? Is he a scholar? No. Is he a doctor? No. Is he a nutritionist? Hell no. What can you actually learn from him? Does he have those great boxing skills that we also looking for? Or does he have that teachable moment sometimes for Bud? I don't know. You tell me. But anytime a trainer kicks out a fighter, that a fighter that's about to sit there and fight in 2 weeks now. He had a fight in 2 weeks. No, I think 3 weeks. I'm sorry. 3 weeks. And you kick him out because you heard somebody tell you something that he should have told you. So you think it's a trust issue. So you say you can't come in my gym no more. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, that bitch would be on fire. Wow, wow, wow. See, Mel Harrington, he's a nice kid. He's a nice young man. He's a Marine and this and that. So he took it like a champ. But go ahead, mess with a motherfucker for the streets and do that shit. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me? And so he had to go get a new trainer to put in his camp, and everything. And the man is coming in 3 weeks and notice. Get the fuck out of here. All right? I'm sorry. See, y'all motherfucking Crawford fans, y'all better watch who y'all support. All right? You got to support people around you. Now, see, look at me. I rock with the Charlos. I know they crazy as hell. I know they talk shit. I know they say some things that's not popular, but I don't care. Right? I like their boxing skills. All right? Now, of course, you can like Bud Crawford boxing skill, but it's the people around him that makes him sound stupid. Like I said, Illinois. But you said New York. I guess you're trying to say big city, big city. I don't know, because you got the state of New York, all right? New York, Illinois. You got the city, New York, but Chicago's a city. Illinois is a state. But you didn't know that because you don't know how to talk shit. See, if you would have talked when you was with Bob Aaron, if Bob Aaron didn't have that tape over your mouth, then maybe you could have talked. So, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find out why these motherfuckers so stupid. Shit, that's all. That's all. All right. And that was a good show. Knockout Boston 86 TV had last night. Yes, sir. All right. Great show. And don't forget, tonight, he has his prediction show tonight. Okay. So you know who's going to, his prediction for tomorrow. For Saturday, David Benavidez. And I will be calling that fight also. All right. So let's get on to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn fires back at Oscar De La Hoya. That's right. Oscar De La Hoya is pissed off. What's new, Oscar? Now, Oscar De La Hoya. Now, don't forget, DAZN has a pack. Now, they have a partnership with Golden Boy. Okay? Keep that in mind. They are in partners with Golden Boy. They're going to continue that Golden Boy Fight Night thing. All right? They're going to continue on with that. That flopped at first, and they're going to try it again. So now they got a pretty much a partnership. But on the other hand, Oscar is pissed off at Eddie Hearn. Now, I think he's doing this to say, hey, Canelo, see, I'm on your side. See, I didn't fuck you too much. I didn't take too much money from you. All right. So don't get mad. Don't be mad at me. Right. So now Oscar is pretty much up. I am Trill Will. What's going on, baby? All right. So now what Oscar is doing is trying to tell Eddie, well, why would you put Canelo in there with Bilbo? Right. He got really beat up. And what Eddie say? Kids say no to drugs. And they say, yeah, this motherfucker high, right? This motherfucker high, right? Because Eddie said, come on now, where the Canelo people at? Canelo picked his own fighter. Canelo does what he wants to do. This Eddie Hearn now. This is Eddie Hearn that's not going to be working with Canelo Alvarez after the next fight. Let him tell it. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. All right. So now there you go. He's pretty much saying that, listen, Canelo Alvarez doesn't do nothing no one else tell him but Eddie Reynoso and him. Canelo does what he wants to do. All right. But like Eddie said, Oscar, why are you worrying about it? Because Oscar's just trying to get in good with Canelo. Oscar want his golden goose back. Oscar want his guy back. Oscar said, I created Canelo. So I want Canelo back over here so I can have the money. You know? So of course, Eddie said, hey, look here. Canelo does what Canelo wants to do because Canelo is a promotional free agent, which he can do that, which he can point, and Oscar know that shit. Come on, Oscar, stop kissing ass. So Oscar wants Canelo back in the camp. All right, this is what Ricky was alluding to earlier. Okay, yes. Oscar wants him back because he knows that Eddie's not going to work with him after the next fight or so. I think their contract ended or something like that. All right. So Oscar's trying to make his move. He's trying to make his move too. All right. He's trying to make his move on Canelo. Now, Canelo's not a stupid man. All right. You don't get where you're at now to being stupid. All right. Okay. So now Oscar is pretty much throwing everybody under the bus, including Eddie, and blaming the loss on Eddie. Blaming that Eddie pretty much orchestrated the whole thing. And Eddie's like, hey, look, kids, say no to drugs. And it's not far-fetched because, Oscar, we know what he is. You know what he do. All right. I mean, it's no secret. I mean, I ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else have said. Right. I'm just keeping it straight up with you. All right. So that's the thing about it. Now, hopefully, Oscar won't get Canelo because Canelo ain't stupid. What man will sit there and let another man screw them not once but twice? No, I'm sorry. Because Canelo don't have to work with her or Oscar De La Hoya. Hell, he can work by himself, to the highest bidder. Hey, which one y'all want? So I mean, it is what it is, So Oscar say no to drugs. Okay, all right, and say yes to the strippers. All right, but anyway. Now, of course, for those that just joined me, we're talking about Gilbert Ramirez. Okay, once again, we're talking about Zurdo Ramirez. All right, he fights for Golden Boy. Now, of course, we know that Golden Boy has a lot of fighters under their belt, like Franco. Franco, he's a young fighter, and he pays. He fights pretty good. And is it Golden Boy or top rank? I'm not for sure. But anyway, I forgot. All right. But anyway, he's a young fighter and he's an up and coming fighter. All right. All right. And sir, Scrum Master, what's going on with you? All right. Okay. Eric, what's happening with you, baby? All right. Judo boxing, what's happening? Edward Rodriguez, what's going on? All right. Money, he good. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. I will. I will. You see, oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. Everybody cool? Everybody cool? All right. Yes, sir. Scrum Master said Oscar trying to get in good with Canelo because he knows Ryan days are numbered. Yes, of course. But now, of course, a knockout boxing, he alluded to this. Okay. Now, knockout boxing, talking about Ryan Garcia. Now we all got kind of fooled about this because always said that Ryan Garcia, you got to take out a contract to fight him because you don't know he's gonna show up or not for the fight. So you got to take out a separate insurance policy for his ass. All right, but that ain't gonna happen. All right, why? Because Pitbull Cruz did a move. Wow, ain't that a trip? Right? Pitbull Cruz said, hey, you know what? Psst, I don't want this. All right, this guy is tall. Right? This guy is real tall. He's real tall, chin up in the air and everything. But Pitbull Cruz is pretty much it's a duck. It's a duck. That's what it is. It's a duck. Because I would love to see him and Ryan Garcia. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how tall he is. All right? Do you understand that? It doesn't matter how tall he is. All right? A lot of people have problem with guys that's tall. All right? Like Fondura. All right? Fondura, yes. Sebastian is tall. Excuse me. Sebastian is tall. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how tall he is. All right? Now, of course, the same way with weight. A lot of people have a problem with weight. Okay, a lot of people have problem with muscles and shit like that. Look at AJ. How many times we seen his ass get beat? All right, and look at Clayton and Boots Ennis. All right, yes. Did he look big on the scales? Yes, he did. And what Boots did to him? He went down, right? And he was out of there. Yes, so OG, I got a question. What are your thoughts on Niro and Inoue too? Yes, yes, you do. Okay, yes, they are going to rematch, fight twice, but I think Inoue we're going to beat him. I really do. I think Niro is getting older now, and he's not the Niro he used to be. No doubt about it. He's not the Niro he used to be. So anyway, I think he's going to pretty much take it. All right, I think he's pretty much going to beat him. Now, if he's going to knock him out, I don't know, but maybe with accumulating punches, probably can. But Danilo Daenerys, he's too old now. He's old, and his best years are behind him. The last fight that he won. All right. Now, of course, the commentators can't. Oh, it got to be the worst. All right. Of course, the commentators think he's back, but he's not. All right. He just had one hooray left. He had one for the old Gipper left. That's all he had. He ain't got no more. He ain't got nothing else to give. All right. So that's all he has to give right now. All right. Now I got Boston. What's going on? He said, that ain't Trill Will, y'all. Oh, he a troll. Just click on his channel and you will see one subscribe. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not Ill Will. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to let everybody know that ain't him. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Ain't that a trip? Boy. Boy. Man, oh man. Boy, I mean, who motherfucker got time to make up channels and shit? Y'all trip. Y'all all a trip. Man. I mean, man, come on. You know, come over here playing with that shit. You know, cause see, that's how shit gets. Nah, never mind. You know, but anyway, you know, I mean, people are trip. You know, and that's how you check. Always check like Knockout do. You know, check and see that's the right guy. Cause you know, Ill Will ain't gonna be over here talking shit. Ill Will don't even come in my chat. You know that much. You know, cause he working. I think at this time or something like that. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, good looking out. But anyway, now we got David Benavidez. We got David Benavidez this weekend. Now, of course, David Benavidez, he agreed to fight Demetrius Andrade after the Lemieux fight, which is Saturday. Now, of course, will this fight take place? That's the question you have to ask. Will this fight take place? All right. Now, I like David Benavidez. I like him, but skill set wise, he doesn't have what it takes. All right, skill set wise. What's up, Barciano? What's going on, my sister, my love, my queen? What's going on, my sister? All right, so now we got David Benavidez. We got David Benavidez Saturday. All right, that's going to be a great fight. Okay, now he is strong. He does know how to throw punches, but he's real flat-footed. And that's what makes his punches so thunderous, because he's flat-footed. Your power comes from your feet on up. And that's what makes him so hard, a hard puncher. But skill set-wise, I think he don't have what it takes to beat a Demetrius Andrade. Now, he's fighting David Lemieux, okay? Let's get that over with. Let's talk about Demetrius Andrade. Okay. Now he's saying that he will fight him. He will fight him next after Lemieux. Okay. Now, of course, I see it. I believe it when I see it. But Demetrius Andrade, I think, can beat David Benavidez. And the reason why I say that is because David Benavidez, now, I don't mean nothing personal, but he's like Frankenstein. He's like flat-footed. Yeah. You know, bam. Yeah. Bam. Yeah. You know, he's tall and he punches hard, but he doesn't have no spring in his step. He ain't popping that stick. You know, he's not doing none of that. You know, I'm not saying maybe he can't do none of that. You know, but one thing about it now. Oh, okay. Everything Bob said, Dave gonna fuck up Andrade. Now you can't hit something that you can't catch. You hear me, Key? You can't hit nothing that you can't catch. You can't hit nothing that you can't see. You can't hit nothing that moves, right? Now, is David going to cut off the reign on Demetrius Andrade? Is Demetrius Andrade going to come in there like he always do? Because he's a southpaw. And, he get the head down there. He throw punches and coming from different directions. So, but does he punch hard enough? Does he punch hard enough? Because David Benavidez can take a punch. And he can give one, too. And that's the thing about it. Can you catch him? That's the thing about it, Key. Can you catch him? Right? Andrade ain't the same fighter he used to be. Well, you right about that, too. Because, see, Demetrius Andrade, his career pretty much was wasted. Okay? I'm not going to say wasted, but Rock Nation held up his career for a few years. All right? Let's be honest. All right? He went to Banner Promotions. All right? Banner Promotions. They pretty much kicked him to the curb. All right? And y'all know that little saying I used to say last year, Demetrius Andrade walking down the street, kicking a can, then here come Eddie, baby, pulling up in a limo. Hey, ain't you Demetrius Andrade? Hey, hop on in. I got a deal for you. All right? And that's what he's been doing. All right? He's over in the zone now. And there go Eddie. Eddie's saved the day. Eddie saved the day for him. And that's what I'm talking about. So, you know what? You might have a point, everything boxing. All right. But one thing about it, Demetrius Andrade still have that last hurrah. I think he still had that last thirst because he's been thirsty. Right. But still, he's not the fighter he used to be. Now, him and Keith Thurman was besties in the amateurs. All right. Keith Thurman let him tell it he's the best thing since sliced bread. But right now, I won't say that. Okay. Eddie is a snake, OG. Yes, he is, man down. He's very much a snake. No doubt about that. All right. And don't worry, Canelo probably got him figured out, so, let's be honest, so, but anyway, but Demetrius Andrade, I would like to see that fight. Now, I see it. I believe it when I see it, though. That's the thing about it. Now, David Benavidez is saying that he's going to fight Demetrius Andrade, hopefully for the beginning of 2023. Now, I would like to see that fight. I would like to see it. And like Keon said, he's not the same fighter he used to be. But I think he's going to be up for this fight because he's been asking for this fight. He's been asking for the Charlo fight. And hey, don't mess up now because you might just get what you wish for. Now, so let's see what happens. Now, this is what I predict that will happen with all these fighters. All right. Like I say, you got Earl Spence that's going to move up. Earl Smith is going to move up to 154. You're going to have Jamel. He's going to move up. You're going to have Jamal. He's going to move up. And then that's where the Benavidez said, I'm not going nowhere. He said, how can I leave 168 when I haven't fought Andrade? I haven't fought Charlo yet. But I know a young man. That's ready to fight all these guys. And we talking about none other than David Morrell. David Morrell is waiting on all these guys. All right. He's young, and he can fight. I think David Morrell is the man. And I think he's waiting on all these guys, and he reminds me of Andre Ward in a way, So, I mean, let's see what happens, So, but it's all good, it's all good, but I would like to see what happens. Yeah, Boo Boo finna get David, I believe. Well, you know what? Yeah, I hope so. Yes, sir, man. Down Morrell is a monster. That's what I believe. David Morrell is a monster. Yes, DW, David Morrell is the real deal. No doubt about that. All right. He's the real deal. And I want to see him in there fighting a big name like that because they're going to make his name bigger. So, and I believe that he is the real deal. So, but let's see what Andrade and Benavidez does. All right. Let's see what that does. All right. Let's see how David looks Saturday. I want to see how he look against Lemieux. Now we know Lemieux. We all remember David Lemieux. I think he's from Canada. I'm not for sure. I remember. Now I don't think he had no hair on his head, but I remember he had hair on his head. But he was a pretty good fighter, and I think David is going to pretty much start off slow and get him out of there sooner than around the 5th, 6th round, and even sooner than that, I believe. Yes, sir. Yeah, David. Yeah. He did call David Benavidez out. DW. Yes, he did. David Morrell want all the smoke. I like that. All right, talk that shit. Call them out. You know, you're not going to get the attention unless you put the attention on them. What's up, my man, Crunch Juice? Yes, sir. Always be looking for you, man. Yes, sir. You know, you pop in, you pop out, you pop in, you pop out. What's going on, baby? And that Chad. Yes, sir. It's up. OG and boxing promoters have great power over these fighters. When did it become like this? I thought the promoter worked for the boxer. Yes, sir. Them days were long gone, baby. Them days are long gone. You're right, Crumb Juice. These boxing promoters now, they working for themselves. They working for themselves. Oh, yeah, they will work for some fighters. And this is why I said about a certain content creator. He always talking about he get a call from this person and this person because he's talking about PBC ain't paying their fighter. Yes, they are. They're just not paying journeymans. They're right. They're not paying guys that's not worth for shit. All right. I wouldn't either. All right. Yes, Earl Spence loved Al Heyman. Hey, he Team Heyman all the way. Not my words. That was his words. All right. Leo Santa Cruz, the same way. Yes, no, they pay their fighters. Yes, they look after their fight. Well, at least Al does. Now, I don't know what Bob's problem is because Shakur Stevenson wants to be great too. He wants to be undisputed. He wants to find that road to undisputed. But Bob don't want it. Bob said costs too much money. But look at Lomachenko, huh? The little baby shoes, I call them, because his feet look like this, right? So I call them baby shoes. So old baby shoes, he get his way, huh? But now look at Shakur. Shakur dare to be great, but damn, look at him. But look at him. Now, Bob want to stand in the way. How can you stand in your own fighter way and he wants to be a unified, undisputed champion? Huh? How can you do that, Bob? And let me tell you, right? Let me tell you what, how. All right? Let me tell you how. See, old people don't like change. Old people don't like change. That's what they don't like. They don't like change at all. That's right. Bob liked to wear the same damn pamper. He's the same damn brand every day. Now I said it. So old people don't like change. But Shakur Stevenson, he's in the same predicament that most of these fighters are in. Now, Shakur Stevenson said he's not going to take another pay cut like he did with Valdez. And they are from the same damn stable. All right? Well, a promotional company, let's put it that way. And I mean, come on. So, but see, Lomachenko, the darling of top rank, that's right, old baby shoes, right? But he can get anything he wants. All right, you fighting for a championship, and you only got 10 fights in. Does that make sense to anybody? Anybody? Have anybody noticed that? Has any governing body noticed that? Has any official of boxing noticed that? Huh? That's right, AD. Yeah, I think he used Huggies. I don't know. All right? I mean, hey. You know what it is. Pepper Bob, you know what's happening. You know what it is, baby. Right? You know, yes, sir, baby shoes. That's what I call them, right? Because that motherfucker was sitting down, his shoes, his feet was that big, that wide. I'm like, what the fuck size shoe he wear? Wow. But he's not that tall, so I guess, hell, you know what it is. All right. Hey, Kenyon, you coming on today? All right. Okay, I'll let you get ready. All right, if you're coming on. All right. And so, but he wants to be great. And I don't blame him. Shakur Stevenson, the silver medalist from the Olympics, wants to be great. Now, this is starting to be a fab. All right. Undisputed. These are history-making moves that these guys are doing. And what makes it so bad, these young guys are doing it. That what makes it so bad. These young guys are doing this today. All right? We are talking about Shakur Stevenson. We are talking about Devin Haney. These are young fighters. They want all the smoke. And it's even harder today because this is the 4-belt era. This ain't the 2-belt era no more. No. This is a 4-belt era. Ring Magazine don't count. This is a 4-belt era. IBO, computerized, don't count. All right, this is the 4-belt era. So come on now. Come on now. Let them be great. Let them be who they are. And how can you sit there and stop one of your fighters want to fight for undisputed? This is why Terrence Crawford was in the situation he was in. That's why he never got the big fights. You see, that's why he never made big numbers on pay-per-view. I'm sorry, I'm just speaking facts. Terrence Crawford don't do good on pay-per-view. Hell, how many has he had? Right? One? How many has he had? So, I'm just being honest here. Don't hurt a motherfucker. All right? I know. You know. What's going on? I am your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. All right. I appreciate everybody that came in today, man. And this has been a good live stream today, I think. All right. I think. And I think everything boxing will be coming up next. Make sure you go show your love to everything is boxing. He said that's because Crawford has the personality of a brick. That's what I'm saying. This is what I was alluding to. He's not used to talking. And when you get out there, and you start talking, then you don't know what you're talking about, and you know how to talk. Like Gervonta Davis, he had to learn how to talk. I remember his first time he won, and he was on the big stage. Floyd had to step in and talk for him because he got nervous. So, but now he knows how to talk. Why? Because he's grown. It's called growth. It's called growth and development. All right. He developed and he grew up. That's what he did. He grew up, and he grew up into a fine young man, to a fine young boxer, and he wants to be great. He wants to be that. All right. Yes, sir. Z, my man, Zulu Lion, and that wow. Chat. Yes, sir. Salute OG and my people in the chat. Tell it like it is OG. I've been telling it today. Yes, sir. And don't forget Knockout Boxing tonight, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He will be on tonight, 7:30 p.m. prediction show. If y'all don't get it right, man, go over there and kick his ass. No, I'm just joking. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Knockout Boxer, he always give his a prediction show on Thursdays, and and he been pretty much on point. He's got almost he got an 80%. He got an 80% prediction rate. Getting it right. Crumb Juice once again, and that ow. Chat. Yes, sir. He said, OG. As for the Bud interview with Porterway Bombcast, they left their nuts at the door when they interviewed Bud. I had to cut that off. Man, I know you came in kind of late, brother. Yes, sir. But that was the most disgraceful display of a podcast I ever seen. Oh, look who dropped in. Yeah, right. You knew it was coming. But anyway, I never seen so much ass kissing. And they had to laugh at themselves when Crawford went off and said, y'all on board in Texas, y'all in New York, represent New York. Okay, I was 1 year old. You want me to be a baby and represent New York? I don't even know how to get to Manhattan. Wow. Ooh. Right. Then you say, well, the Charles, they from Lafayette, Louisiana. So Crump, you know what I did, man? I went to the map. I looked for Lafayette, Louisiana. Okay. And my man T-Bone Boxer, he's from Louisiana. Okay. And he said that I was right. Lafayette is right there on the border of Texas. Did you ever thought about that, Bud? But you don't care. You were just trying to, make a point. But you reiterate and say, go and represent. Y'all from Illinois and everything. Go represent. I said, Illinois? It's KQKC. I'm from Chicago. Where they at? Where they at? Where all the humping people at? All humping people. You got me humping day. I'm crazy, motherfucker. I'm like, man, this is one dumb motherfucker here, but because he's not dumb. It's just that who's the people you hang around, it's contagious. And people don't believe me when I say that. Dumbness, ignorance is contagious. Just like I tell my son, when you hang around a lot of thug type speaking kind of guys, you start speaking and doing things like that. Every time you talk, you're holding your pants and shit, doing, man, man, hey, yeah, man, do you have to keep doing that? And that's why I tell my son, it's the people. You are judged. We are judged of the people we hang around. We are judged in the company that we keep. And so, and that's what happened to Bud Crawford. I think that he been around people like Bernie the boxer, who he grew up in the sandbox with, which doesn't have a brain of a pea, all right, because it's the way he talked, all right? And you got Brian McIntyre, the one that called Earl Spencer drunk and all that, doesn't have a brain size of a pea, but have a body of a damn Mack truck. Those guys like that, you don't want to be around. But he circled himself around that. Yes, sir. Zero line. And that Chad. Ow. Yes, sir. He said, sure, you're right. We boil crawfish in Texas, baby. Crawfish, baby. Yes, sir. Zero line, that's a big dude. Yes, sir. I ain't talking about fat. I'm talking about muscle, man. You knock a motherfucker out. Yeah, Zero line, yes, I will get in the motherfucking foxhole with him any day. I'm with him. That's a big dude. Yes, sir. I was about arms like, man, big man. Yes, sir. You can tell he's an old Texas boy, right? You can tell he work hard, work hard. My cousin like that, got them big arms. You can tell he big, lifting bricks or horses or whatever. Yes, sir. Marvin Jackson, all fast. AD Solo, I appreciate you coming in here, baby. Yes, sir. You're right, OG. Go listen to Bernie the Boss. Yes, he doesn't have he doesn't. The things he say is stupid. The things he say is just idiotic. It doesn't take a lot to understand that. He have a brain cell of a pea. And the things he say about Bud Crawford, the things he says about Earl Spencer, which is not true. He think it's funny, but it's not really funny. I don't mind, man, I'm gonna beat his ass, man. I'm gonna beat his ass. I don't mind stuff like that, but things, when he say things, it make him look stupid. And he sounds stupid. So I mean, let's be honest. I'm just being honest. Like I say, Earl Spence, and Terrence Crawford. Hey, I rock with the Charlos, right? They said some crazy shit. I admit that. But they can box, right? And they can box, But when you hang out with people, you tend to be, and people don't believe me. I really believe this. Stupidity is contagious. It is. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know anybody imitating Bernie the box or what, but all right, nice try. But I'm sorry, but nice try. But I don't fall for that dumb shit. All right, because see, I speak and I keep what I'm saying, and I'm gonna keep saying what I'm saying. All right. So if it's you or not, I don't give a fuck. All right. So if that's you or not, I don't care. You're stupid as the fuck. All right. You say stupid shit. If I stand next to you in the elevator, I'm gonna catch a stupidity cold. All right, a stupidity cold. I'm gonna catch a stupid COVID. So that's what happens. All right, when you surround yourself around dumb people, you start being dumb. All right. You're gonna start, then don't get too close because you might be like Rolly Romero. You're gonna be a legalized retardation. All right. Wow, wow, wow. Baby, baby, baby. I am KQKC Boxing Network. Make sure everybody Everybody hit that like button on your way out the door. All right. Make sure y'all hit on your way out the door. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. ABN. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. It's been a nice live today. I appreciate all the super chats, the Cash App. I thank you all. You know, hey, look, we got another weekend of boxing that's gonna be on point today. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you. If you the fake Bernie or whatever. If you are the real Bernie, I don't give a fuck. Okay. You a dumb motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm not blue blood. All right. I'm not blue blood. All right. I ain't gonna kiss. I'm not blue blood. All right. So I'm KQKC, baby. All right. Yes. Stupidity rubs off. Okay. Yes. And you got the size of a pea. Okay. All right. And I don't even know which way your eyes are going. All right. So don't fuck with me. All right. I fuck with you. And you don't want me to fuck with me. You don't want me to fuck with you. All right. Just doing you to know. Don't worry, I ain't gonna block you. I ain't gonna block you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So can I what Blue Blood got to do with this? Because you was on there and he was sitting there between your knife when you saying dumb shit. That's what I said. I said it again. Want me to say it again? You can't hear? Because you was on there one time. You was just talking dumb shit. I'm like, Blue, tell the motherfucker he's stupid again. But Blue, he's cool. Right? Blue, he trying to, be cool, and say no. But me, I'm KQKC, baby. All right. Omaha ain't nothing like the streets of Chicago. Don't you try that shit with me, dude. All right. Get the fuck out my face. All right. Now, like I said, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to New Media's Row. Shout out to Black Media's Row. I appreciate everybody that came in here today. Yes, sir. And I appreciate everybody showing love today. All right. Yes, sir. So with that, that's all I got, baby. Yes, sir. All right. So thank you. All right. So, like I said, I don't know if that's a fake, that fake troll guy again or not. I don't know. All right, but I don't care. Y'all know me. Y'all don't care. You don't care about this shit. Shit, right? It's not a Chance Crawford thing. It's not an Earl Smith thing. It's a stupidity thing. It's a dumbass thing. Right? All right. Everybody knows that Illinois is not in Texas. All right, that's stupidity. All right. And I don't think Bud Crawford's stupid. I think he been hanging around stupid people. That's what I think. Yeah. And with that, that's all I have. Sweet Tea, what's going on, my sister, my grace, my love? I appreciate you. Sheena, I appreciate you. You funny as hell. Thank you. All right. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Yes, sir. That was. Yeah, Bernie. Yeah. Bernie's that lap dog. He's that lap dog. Right? That's the one that can't make it. As a matter of fact, take the boxer off of there. You ain't no damn boxer. Get the fuck out of here. Right? Right, come on. Please. Boxing my ass. Get the fuck out of here. Bernie the boxer. Yeah, Bernie the boxer ass kisser. How about that? Right? Yeah, how about that? I kissed Terrence's ass. It tastes so good, even though he blue black, but it still tastes like chocolate. Yeah. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. I like to have fun. I just like to mess with people. That's all. It's all in love, baby. It's all in love, baby. That's all. It's all in love. That's all. It's just all in love, baby. That's all. We're all boxing fans here. All right. We're all boxing fans here, and we want to see a good fight. All right. It's a good fight, but but I am serious. Sometimes when you hang around a lot of people, and that's why I tell my son, we hang a lot of people that are not too bright, then it rubs off on you, So, and I'm being honest, but hopefully we can have a good undisputed fight with Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. And we hopefully, Devin Haney can be the best he can be over there in Australia, and we stand behind him, and I'm quite sure America is behind him, and the ones that like boxing, that is, we're gonna stand behind my man, no doubt about it. We're gonna stand behind him, so I'm gonna keep it real. You know, so let's try to you know, make sure everything Julian I said, learn about you and get your ass twisted. Yeah, I don't know if that was a real one or not, but I don't care. You know, I don't care. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, come on, please. Somebody from Omaha? Really? Please. Shit. I've been to Omaha before. Trust me. Well, I stayed in Council Bluff, which is across the bridge from Omaha, right? And we had a convention over in Omaha. Omaha is half of Chicago size. You know, just let me put it that way. All right. It's like the south side, all right, of Chicago. And we would tear your asses up. All right. So don't come in here with that shit. Okay. All right. So with that, that's all I have with you all. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love to everyone. Everyone have a good afternoon. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace and love. I'm out.